and I've just met Don this morning. Good morning, Don.
Come on.
And we're going to let Don tell in his own words about his life, what led to homelessness, and his. So, Don, when was the last time you had a long-term place to live?
2017.
Okay, so 7 years, six,
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
What led to your homelessness?
Me myself, I've been my worst enemy as far as not doing the things that I should do, even down to the point of missing doctor's appointments and stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, the fuel of that is my drug addiction.
Drug addiction.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drug?
My drug of choice is all the above and give me some more. I mean,
Okay.
I,
So it's interesting that you're just so honest about that
Yeah, I mean-
and not denying it.
yeah. Just recently got out of Valley Hospital and I got to go back.
Oh, really? Is there resources for you to help?
Yeah. I'm a veteran, which MASH is an organization that helps through Joe Johnson. They help veterans find a place. Unfortunately, they put you in a hotel and trying to help other people, and they're not respecting because I said, this is our sleep sanctuary. You're not supposed to be here, but while you're here, you can come here to sleep, But then other things, trying to bring another friend in. Anyway, long story short, I got kicked out of that hotel because of having company. So they said they'll give me one shot. They give you 2 shots. Put me in another hotel, and we stayed there a little bit longer, but eventually I went to court. When I came back from court, they saw, I guess, people coming in and out, and they kicked me out of that hotel. But they're still helping me with the housing situation. It's just they can't put me up because I didn't go by the contract.
Okay. What about the Chat Foundation here? Do you talk?
I haven't really gotten with them yet. I do need to but I think my main thing is really I gotta leave Chattanooga.
You got to leave Chattanooga?
Yeah,
Why?
I need a new start, fresh. I know where all the places not to go, which thing is don't go there. But like for instance, down here it's so drug infested that it's in your face.
Well, that's what a lot of the people driving by don't know.
Yeah.
And so where was it? Are you from Chattanooga?
No, I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago. Well, there's certainly a lot of drugs up there.
Oh yeah. Lived there for 23 years. Was born and raised there. I moved to Las Vegas. Lived there for 5 years. And, back in 1998,
Okay.
I met a lady through my brother's wife, her cousin. We over the phone talked and stuff like that. I did roofing, so I said, first chance I get to take a vacation, I'm gonna come down to Chattanooga because she's from here. And I came down for the weekend, which turned into 3 months. And I guess hearing the stories about Vegas and stuff, she never really lived outside of Chattanooga, so we packed up and moved to Vegas and lived there for 3 more years and had my first child. And then she got pregnant again. And Vegas not really I'm not saying it's a bad place for kids, but it's more adult oriented. They starting to do more, but anyway, we decided to come back down south. I prayed to God for this woman. She was my soulmate, but I wasn't the man, father, and husband I should have been because of my drug addiction. So, that's why I really want to, I got to give my life up to God. And I know my purpose. I know that he wants us to tell his story. So that's why I want to write the book about, poetry and my autobiography. I might not be able to tell you what to do, but I can tell you what not to do.
So about your book, I'm part of the writers clubs, and I've done some self-publishing, and maybe we can talk later. I'll give you my card.
Definitely need to.
But so your biography just talks about.
You can't make this stuff up. It's the title. I might change it, but it's stuff that I'm 59 years old and I've been through all my life, and I made. You can make a left turn, right turn, and end up in two different situations. And a lot of my left turns were the wrong turn, but like I said, I might not be able to tell you what to do, but I can definitely tell you what not to do, which can still help a person. Don't do this, don't. And,
and then you got poetry too.
Yeah, I have to lift them up and let them eat. A barbecue, that's my passion. I had a barbecue business in Athens, Tennessee called We Q for You. And,
Really?
Did good. I was working at Applebee's, and my wife was working, ex-wife was working at Conoco, and we quit our job just to work Friday, Saturday, and some Sundays. We made more money standing in front of AutoZone than we did full-time job. So
that's what entrepreneurism is all about,
I have some fantastic recipes from Chicago, Vegas, South. My family had this cookbook that they passed down to all the girls, but my mother had only boys, so she's like, "What are we gonna do with this cookbook?" But I'm like, "I'm gonna take over." So at 8 years old, I could make a sour cream pound cake by scratch. Like my mother.
You got such a rich history.
Yes, and see, that's the thing. I know that I love people. I love, helping people. It helps me. But it's just that I do the wrong, I guess my intentions, they seem good, which they are good, but it's a lot of times, well, I'm going to do this. Maybe I can get some money out of it to get drugs or something like that,
I think most people that don't have a real addiction problem just cannot comprehend what that word means. I go to a 12-step meeting, and my problems aren't exactly the same as yours, but I understand, that when people just try to say, well, just be logical, just don't do that. That's illogical. It's like logic has nothing to do with it. That is the furthest thing. And until people understand there's a spiritual issue, an emotional, psychological issue, and anyway, so.
Back on the topic, I want to try to, like I say, anything I can do to help someone not do the things I've done, I want to.
Okay, Don, what's your favorite kind of music?
Spiritual. I'm into spiritual rap right now.
Okay.
Inspirational rap. I don't want to hear that get a lemonade and downing women or killing and stuff like that. I have poetry that I would like to read one poem if I could.
Let's wait for this train to go by. Let's hear your poem.
The demon that lives inside of me. There's a demon that lives inside of me. It always seems to be wherever I may be. It goes wherever I may go. It knows everything that I know. I try stopping it with all my might, which only makes it grow harder the harder that I fight. And no matter how hard I try to get free, we fuss and cuss and fight and always disagree. Now, if you look very hard, this demon you will see, because the demon that's inside me is actually me.
Thank you, Don. Writing is such good therapy.
Yes, it is.
And just touching into your creative spirit is so good, and be able to express your reflections on yourself and life and the world. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for allowing me to.
And anything else you want to say to the people of Chattanooga?
I know we make it bad for ourselves, us being homeless people, fighting, getting drunk. It's gotten so bad that here being the homeless section, we can't even sleep here. nowhere to go. So, I mean, a lot of people shun or look down or turn their face, but it's not going to go away. And we got to work together. I mean, the homeless and the people that have a home, it's, I don't know. I have this other poem I'm not going to read, but it's selflessness. You pretty much tell what it's about, but I just wish that we could come together. If I had money, I would get a warehouse and for people to wash up and shower. But you would have to have security and stuff like that because people are not going to act right. But anyway, go by your heart. I mean, if you give somebody something and they do something wrong with it, don't put yourself down for that. You did something good, even though somebody didn't do what they should have done with it. But don't stop the blessings. Recycle it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
It was
you.
a good talk. God bless you.